guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing reading books that were recommended by people I actually know and talk to. I don't have that many book friends, but there are people who actually know a little bit about books and they recommend books. I feel like readers have different book tastes than non-readers do if they were to pick a book that they like or something like that. I was talking with a friend and we both are obsessed with The Cruel Prince, and she said, oh my gosh, if you like that, you need to read a book like this. So whenever I hear these types of recommendations, I remember them. And first up, we have Graceling by Kristin Cashore. I actually never heard of this book at all. Like, I don't even know when this was published. 2008. This would have been the best prompt. Pick a book that was published in your birth year. So 2008. I guess this book is just as old as I am. Well, I think it makes sense because the person I got the recommendation is 30 years old. So she said that you would love the Graceling. So I decided to pick this up. I actually picked it up earlier this morning actually. So I'm currently on page 188. I want to sit down and read for as much as possible. I would love to finish this book today. That's my goal, like sit down and read for the rest of the day. So yeah, let's just do it. Good morning, everyone. Well, it's not really morning. I should say afternoon. It's currently 12. I just got back from tennis today. And I did want to let you guys know last night I finished Graceling. It was very, very mid. I feel like I didn't really like it that much. I mean, it was mid. I gave it 3.25 stars. I didn't really vibe with the names of the characters in this book. Yeah, I don't know. As you guys saw, the next book I picked up is Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. So Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney, apparently it's about this couple. There's these lies between them, and the man has face blindness. And this is actually the second book I've ever actually read about a person with face blindness.
And it's actually really cool to see it in two perspectives, because in one of them I saw it in a romance book, like the main girl had face blindness. And then in this book you're seeing the man have face blindness in a thriller aspect. So that's very interesting.
I actually got very far. Like I said, I started it last night and then I actually read a little bit this morning. So I'm on page 232, which is literally almost done with the book. And my mind is being blown. It's leading up to that point where everything goes haywire. I'm just kind of confused. I'm like, what's going on? But yeah, I didn't get to say who recommended this to me. So I had a friend who literally loves thrillers, like that's her favorite genre. She recommended this book and then The Silent Patient over a year ago. And so far since then, I've only read The Silent Patient. I haven't read this book yet. And then even Sarah Caroli, she talks about this book nonstop whenever she recommends thrillers. So I'm like, okay, I need to see why it's so good. So yeah, that's it. And actually, Rock, Paper, Scissors is a very scary name. I feel like if you're having like a sleepover or a campfire, like I have a story to tell you. Rock, Paper, Scissors. Such a fun twist.
Like you're taking like a children's game and making it all creepy.
I know, that's really bad. That's really bad. Rock, Paper, Scissors sounds terrifying, I feel like. It is so cool because there are these little journal entries and every journal entry starts with a different material. So obviously it starts with rock and then it goes to paper, and then I'm pretty sure like it hasn't been scissors yet, and I think scissors will be the last one. So I think it's like rock, paper, and then aluminum, then tin, then copper, then cotton, and then silk and linen, and it's all these different types of material, and I'm positive it's going to end on scissors, and that will be the most terrifying one ever. So you realize you reach the point when you get to scissors. So it is very, very interesting. I'm very much rooting, and I cannot wait to see the end of this book. So let's continue reading it. I'm so confused because what? What is happening?
This was my face reading the last page. Acknowledgements. What did I just read? What just happened?
It's a bit later in the day. I actually had to go run some errands. It's 4 p.m. I know, my whole day is gone, which is so sad. It's been 3 hours and I haven't done much reading. Actually, none, because I've been running errands the whole time. But I did finish Rock, Paper, Scissors. I had to finish, the last 70, 60 pages. What happened? What happened? I'm in utter shock. I don't know what happened. This book was insane. At one point, I'm like, wait, so whose POV was this the whole time? Who were we reading about the entire time? And that is the question, guys. That is the question. It's so fun. It was such a ride. I loved it. That is what a thriller should feel like. I gave this 3.75 stars. Very, very, very good. Props to you. Good job, Alice Sweeney. If you are going to ask me what are some thrillers, mysteries you recommend, this will be one of them, that's for sure, because Rock, Paper, Scissors is just such a cool idea. The next book I have here is Legend by Mary what? Is it just Mary? Marie Lu. There we go. I could have looked at the side. So this is Legend by Marie Lu, and I have no idea what it's about. No clue at all. So I actually had 2 recommendations on this, and I literally just thought of it, literally the second one right now. So I basically saw this book at Barnes, and it was 12 bucks. I'm like, oh, that's cheap. So nice and new. So I actually was saying that I was like at a Barnes trip, and then one of my friends told me, oh my gosh, Legend was so good, you need to read it. So I took that into consideration, and I was like, if I'm gonna do a video about reading books that were recommended by my friends, this should definitely be in there because I had it recommended by her. But I just remembered I also had another recommendation. So actually my friend who recommended me to read the Divergent series, which is, it's over there. It's my favorite series of all time. And she recommended Legends. She said it was super, super good. She read it like twice. So, okay, so we have 2 reviews from people who, a person who is a reader and a person who's not a reader. So clearly something is good about this book. I think this is dystopian, and recently I've been obsessed with dystopian. Like this entire year, I've read a lot of dystopian. So, in a nation at war, June and Day are fighting for revenge, honor, and freedom. And each other. Period. Obviously, it's definitely dystopian because it says Los Angeles, California, Republic of America, population 20 million. That's such a dystopian thing to start with, because if it was fantasy, it takes place in Ilya. And like dystopians, you obviously do remember, because like Shadow Me was in North America, Divergent was in Chicago and Indianapolis, and now Legend is going to be in LA apparently. This is so cool. So let's start this one. I'm excited. What's up, guys? So as you guys just saw, I finished Legend. So I actually started this yesterday when I last spoke with you guys. However, I literally was just reading at night, and then I read literally over halfway last night. And then this morning I read it as an appointment, and then after the appointment, like I got home at around noon, and then I went to the library to work on SAT studying, and then I just finished the last like 50-ish pages now. So I did finish the book very quickly, I would say. It was good. I don't know, just something about names. Like if I don't like the name of a character, name and age, because I don't know why. If he was like 19 years old and he had like a nice modern name, I would prefer that over a 15-year-old boy named Day. I just find it kind of boring reading about 15-year-olds like being a criminal and whatever. I mean, it was fun. It was okay. I gave it 3.75 stars. 3.75. I would love to read the second book, and I would try to get my hands on it as fast as I possibly can because I really did like it and I do want to continue it. I do have Delirium. This is by Lauren Oliver, and I actually was watching a recommendation video by Brooklyn and Bailey, and they are not like reader girls. So that's so interesting, the fact that they recommended a book. Like I watched them do a little book review, and they only made like one of these on their channel. It was like 8 or 9 years ago, and they were reading the book Divergent and then this one. So they were both recommending Divergent and Delirium, which is so cool because I love Divergent so much. And the fact they were also recommending these 2 books, it was just these 2 ones they talked about. So obviously I loved Divergent. I was suspecting I would like Delirium as well. So I'm here to pick it up. Apparently it's also dystopian. It is in dystopian alternate United States. And basically love is a disease, and the government forces all of these people who once they reach 18 years old, which is amazing. Finally 18 years old. I love that. I feel like that's such a perfect age to talk about. I'm actually excited. The book was published in 2011. Wow. 2011? What? 2011 and 2011. And what book was published in 2008? There was a book that I read that was published in 2008. Graceling. Graceling was published in 2008. This is before Hunger Games. This is pre-Hunger Games, pre-Divergent. So this is before the heart-stopping best dystopian series in the world were ever written. So I'm actually very nervous to see how this goes. But let's start this. Oh, 148 period. I actually got 4.
I told you 19-year-old guys are way hotter than 15-year-old guys. This guy's 19. Did I manifest it? Did I? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We are currently balancing on my speaker on my bed frame. It's okay.
What's up, guys? So it is obviously nighttime. I love filming in the night. It's a little bit fun. It's currently 10 p.m. and I wanted to update you guys on Delirium. I actually did not read at all today. I've been very, very busy. I went back to school shopping today, which was super, super fun. And then afterwards, I had to literally work and do SAT prep the entire day. So I literally did not read a single word for fun at all. And that's okay. That's okay. Last night I stayed up very late reading. Literally for the past few weeks, like this entire summer, I've been reading so late into the night, which is so fun because that's what I wanted to do. And yeah, I'm getting a lot of reading done, especially this month. We are on top notch with reading. Like, I think I've already read 12 books this month and it's only the 17th. I read 12 books this month and it's only the 17th. That is crazy. But it also kind of has to make up for it because next week I do have camp, so I literally won't be reading a single book during camp. Anyways, Delirium. So I actually am enjoying this a lot. It's very, very cool. I love the main character. It's definitely giving like dystopian vibes for sure. There was so much I wanted to say, but I remember like making points last night. Like, what do I want to say when I update? I forgot all of them. I literally forgot all of them. All I remember is that the fact that he's 19, I'm like, that's really cute. And just the way the world is, the way everything's going, it's really giving Tris prior, which I love. I am a little bit tired and I've literally just been reading this book when I'm tired. So the world system is very, very easy to get onto. The characters are super, super easily likable. I don't know, it's just your average YA dystopian book, I would totally say, and I'm actually really enjoying it. So I would not continue the series unless like it's like a huge crazy like cliffhanger and I really, really do need to continue the book series to feel at peace with myself, then maybe. But it's not something I will be continuing in the future, not because I don't like it, but because I just don't really care that much. But it is a really good time killer and I think it's very fun. So I am like 1/3 into the, I'm on page 150. So I will be continuing reading this book definitely tonight and then maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I have tennis tomorrow morning, but I would love to go to the library and read a bit. But yeah, that's my update. Good morning, everyone. It is the next morning. I actually went a little bit crazy last night and I finished the book. See, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm literally just reading at night at this point. Like, it's not even like reading in the daytime, but I get it because I am busy. This book was actually set in Portland, which was cool because I'm from Portland. And the ending was actually crazy. Like, everything that happened at the end I did not expect. I mean, I kind of expected a few things. This book really felt like a fever dream. If you can't tell, like, I'm very not like connected with the book at all because it literally just felt like a fever dream. I don't know, it wasn't my vibe.
Oh my gosh, I love how the sun is shining. Like, off topic, but like my favorite season is autumn, of course. The vibes, the aesthetic, the weather, everything. The one thing why summer is second is because of the early sunny mornings and the late like bright nights. Like, that's it for me.
Anyways, back to the book. I don't know, I'm thinking of giving this 3 stars actually. I don't know, like, I feel like after reading Divergent, and I really hope this doesn't happen to me again because in February I read like 6 5-star reads, and ever since then I haven't had a single 5-star read until obviously July, where I read 4 5-star reads this month. So I already have 4 5-star reads and I'm realizing that every book after that has been all in the 3 stars, which is very, very sad. But I mean, I did read a very, very great dystopian book. Like, I read a great dystopian series earlier this month, and because of that I feel like any other dystopian series I'm trying is just really, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's so good. Like, I would love this if it was like 13-year-old me, you know? Nothing really tops Divergent and Hunger Games. in the dystopian thing, like not even Shatter Me comes close to Divergent in Hunger Games. I know we did not have the greatest like time reading because all of my ratings were like below 4 stars, but it's okay. I got to read 4 books in this video and I had a lot of fun. So I will see you guys in my next video, and yeah, bye.